Toxic waste over here, thanks.
I have nightmares about driving behind cars like that on the highway, and like that just one of those barrels is gonna come off flying at us.
Final destination kid, huh?
Yeah, sorry, I don't want to interrupt. I know you're talking about the Yarbo, but we got an hour plus here, so we'll get it done.
Yeah, we are all good. Okay, so going back to the front end of this, on the snowblower attachment, we have the sensor bar right here, so that way if you are driving out of the garage or driving on your street and you bump into a mailbox or anything, if it just grazes it very lightly, then it will just stop immediately and say collision occurred, and you will get a notification within the app. So
you can tell this Yarbo's been out working. We got some dirty cameras right here. Let's clear off these cameras.
All right, so we do have the binocular
cataracts on
we have the binocular cameras in the front and the rear. So you have 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and the binocular cameras on each side. Yeah. So today we also have our handy dandy little tow hitch. Super easy. All you have to do is slide it in and it connects. Very, very, very simple. See, that quick.
That quick, yep. We got snow treads are still on. We might switch them out though. We might do some leaf blowing, but I don't know if we're going to get to that today, depending on how long we're going to be out here. You can see how dirty. This is the parking lot we've been working out here. I'm trying to make yarboing a verb. Would that be? When we've been out yarboing.
I like it.
We could do yarboing. Yeah, yes. We're yarboing, man. What are you doing, yarboing? But yeah, we have the snow treads on right now. If we do switch up to the leaf blower, maybe we'll, I don't know. I think we'll probably leave the snow treads on for a little while. We're in Chicago here. It's 50 today, 50 plus today. Last week, Shauna and I were out here, and it was about a 50-degree swing the opposite way. So it was super cold. But you still got your awesome Yarbo.
Yeah, I can't even zip it though right now just because it's too warm out. I will.
Yeah, she'll toast
start
you. Yeah.
Dying. It is way too warm out for that. But it was a little bit too chilly for my other coat, so I'm like, you know what? I will wear the Yarbo in fashion.
We do sell those as well on the Yarbo accessory page or the accessories on the live stream. I don't see them on the phone right now, but you can click on the accessories or go to the yarbo.com accessory page when it comes to that. But yeah, no, what I was saying is might hook up the leaf blower at some point, because this is what we've been working with. If we can clear out a bunch of this before it snows again with the blower or with anything like that, that'll be awesome. But yeah, so right now we're gonna plow a little bit in the driveway. We don't have a ton of stuff, but we mapped out. We'll clear out some more of this stuff. Maybe push some of this water off too. There's a lot of water out here.
So back to the Yarbo, we do have a couple more little features. We do have our emergency stop. You just hit it and it will tell you emergency stop and stop the unit instantly. We have our Halo Bluetooth antenna and RTK antennas. So that way you have full connectivity. It's awesome. We have a blinky little light. That's what I like to call it here.
Blinky little light.
Yep, it's our blinky little light. It blinks when it is running in autonomous mode. So if it is blinking, then it's running.
Yep. So yeah, there's the Yarbo hooked up in snow with the snow blade on the front, snow plow mode right now with the Yarbo. Should be able to handle anything in the parking lot right now. There are some pretty big sticks and twigs and all that fun stuff, but we're gonna get her up and running. If you want to say something, make some comments in the comment section. Talk to us a little bit. I'm Ryan. That's Shauna. If you guys want to talk to us, it's a beautiful day out here. So we're going to let the Yarbo run around a little bit, clean up a little bit of this parking lot today. And if you have any comments, questions, we got a moderator inside right now too, answering some of the tech specs. If we don't per se, hopefully we know our tech specs by now. But yeah, let me, what is this here? Ice in here or? Oh, just slush. Slushy out here, isn't it?
Yep, it is. It's wet and slushy. So we're going to make the Yarbo push the slush.
Push the slush.
I like it.
Push the slush. All right, Bill, whenever you're ready, buddy, you can get going. I know he can hear us. I hope he can hear us. If not...
One can only hope. Oh, no, he heard us. There's the blinky light.
Oh,
we're going to have to turn off the motion.
Yeah, we got the motion sensor on right now. You heard it say person detected. That's a... nice security feature on the Yarbo, so when it's out working, see, I'm standing in the view of the camera right now, so it's telling me, hey, I'm not going to do anything because I know there's a human around.
So easy enough to turn off.
Bow to your sensei. All right, there we go. There we go. Kind of get a good view of the Yarbo right now. I have no idea what's mapped out right now, so this should be pretty fun. Maybe we can clear out some of this debris too. That'd be awesome. It's working fully autonomous now. You can see it.
Oh, I love it.
We love our little Yarbo.
I love how every time it turns, it lifts the module, it lifts up the plow, so that way you're not scraping your concrete, and then it will just readjust, go back down, and then continue on its job.
I have to figure out the tech specs, not the Yarbo, but... So Bill mapped out a little bit of an area. We had an existing map. Now we're going to come over and clear this.
Well, we're going to try to clear it, allegedly. We'll see. I have full faith in the Yarbo being able to clear out this parking lot, but we may just need to readjust a little bit because at the moment it's not in the snow.
We got a big old stick.
Here we go. Now he's heading over to the snow.
Shout out to the lady who just stopped and was asking us a ton of questions. See you, Yarbo. Yarbo just got honked at. I think Yarbo got catcalled. No, some lady just stopped us though right before we were to go on, and she started talking to us, and I think Shauna and I were both like, we're trying to give her, oh, look at that, nice, cleaning up that junk. We were trying to give her like the most information, but then at the same time we were like, we're about to go live.
Can you just check out our live stream? There we go, creating a nice little pathway and also ripping up some of the grass and roots and everything that's growing up through the concrete.
Yeah, I saw like a Yarbo weekend warrior on the social media this weekend. He was like towing a bunch of like, I don't know if it was rocks or they were doing like a bunch of landscaping.
Fantastic.
Which is, yeah, it was really cool. And that got me thinking. I got a ton of rocks on the side of my house.
Yeah,
I need to get a like a attachment to the back of it.
A little tow bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, and then just put it in follow me mode.
Yeah.
How simple would that be?
Or I could put like one of my kids to work, but I don't even know they'd know what that means.
Yeah. My son is more so curious about using the handheld controller with the Yarbo. If you haven't seen it, it looks like an Xbox controller.
Yes, it does. Take it down.
So if you're just joining us, we're out here with the Yarbo, just clearing out the remainder of this parking lot, trying to show what the snow blade does, the snow plow blade. So right now it's only been 2 passes, but it's already collecting all this debris and snow stuff. So the Yarbo does have a tow capacity of 3,400 pounds, and it can also push the same amount, so 3,500 pounds, excuse me. So I did have my Yarbo outside towing my car with that little tiny tow hitch. I actually just hooked up a strap to it and hooked that up to my car, and then I had it just start backing out, and it moved my car out of neutral, out of the driveway, no problem. And if you are putting a comment up, my apologies, we are not seeing it at the moment. I'm not, at least on my phone. We do have a moderator inside who will be answering any questions if we do not see them. There's not much snow out here, but we figure might as well put the Yarbo to work. So we had previously mapped out this area, and we told the Yarbo exactly where we wanted it to plow. We want it to be nice and clean over here. Get rid of the rest of the snow. Has that little orange blinky light on the back, which tells you it's running in autonomous mode. So mapping out the area within the app is super easy, very user-friendly. Tomorrow we're gonna have to take off the snow treads and maybe get back to the mower features now that all of our snow is melting. Our parking lot is not the greatest over here. We do have a lot of debris and grass growing up through cracks and everything, and occasionally the Yarbo does get stuck on it, but every time it will readjust, lift up the power head, realign itself, just so that it can get out of whatever stuck issue it is in. Originally, we were thinking we were going to have to put this Yarbo in and program it to run 2 passes of this lot, but I don't think it's going to need 2 passes, honestly. It's doing such a good job in 1 pass.
I think my mic's back up and running.
Oh, good. Got that issue all fixed. Yeah, I was just saying that we were going to have it run in 2 passes, but I don't think there's enough snow to run in 2 passes. It's clearing it all in 1.
Yeah, so you can see with the Yarbo, you get a 24-inch path, clearing path with the auger. Can clear up to 12 inches of snow. Obviously, we don't have 12 inches of snow here today. It's actually last week at the same time we were out, and this was like, we were like in 4 or 5 layers. I remember getting off and like I couldn't even feel my fingers. I don't know about you, like it were like pink.
-2 degrees wind chill last week.
Yeah, so now we're in the mid 50s. This is beautiful.
Absolutely.
We're just kind of clearing off some of the snow here. I want to do a pass. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it today, but I want to do a pass with the blower as well pretty soon here. There's a lot of debris and stuff. You can see it's moving all this debris out of the way too, which is,
yeah,
you know.
That's all leaves and grass and sticks that it's picking up from our parking lot.
Yeah, we've set up a edge over here and an edge over there, so that way the Yarbo knows where to deposit the snow, where to push it. So obviously you want to push it over there. It's almost like a giant squeegee right now. Like it's just squeegeeing stuff.
Pushing all that liquid along for sure.
It's Monday. Let us know where you're watching from. What's the weather like there? Are you guys getting any snow? I mean, I don't know if we're gonna have too much snow. I think we're heading into March at the end of the week, which is nuts. But in Chicago, we usually get. I hope it's like this on St. Patrick's Day this year, though.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Nobody celebrates, well, besides maybe Dublin, but Chicago, or Boston and Dublin, whatever not. But Chicago does St. Patrick's Day, right? There you go. You see all that snow it's pushing? Really clearing it out. I would say, just my own personal opinion, when you are dealing with like this wet snow, that the snow plow works. It is, I don't know if to say works better, but just in general, it's a lot easier to push the wet snow than it is to throw it.
I like the camera on the rear because with the light, it looks like a very surprised face.
Yeah.
Little things that makes me happy.
Looks like a meme. Like,
well, and then the front of it just looks like an angry, like mean face. If you're just joining us, check it out.
Yeah.
It's going to readjust and come right at me.
Especially when the auger's showing, and then the auger looks like teeth.
Yeah, see the lights, and then the cameras is the nose. It makes it look like a very mean face.
Did you tell anybody about the coupons yet or anything like that?
No, not yet, but we do have a coupon code. If you are interested in purchasing the Yarbo core, then you can go to yarbo.com, and we have $250 off using code Yarbo Live, all one word.
Yeah, it really is pushing a lot of water, a lot of snow.
Let's get our nice little piles going on each side of the slot. Not too shabby. And the Yarbo does have some pretty cool attachment features, so you can go to yarbo.com and check those out as well. We have all of our accessories up.
Who said hi?
Abdullah?
Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, man. See, you're braver than I am. You wore, like, canvas shoes today. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even bust out the Chucks until, like, July.
Yeah, no, those aren't coming out yet. But I do have some leather Chucks. Those come out a little bit earlier.
I wish. There we go. Coming back.
Nice. It's ripping up some of the weeds, too.
Snow's so beautiful when it comes down, but then after a couple weeks, it's like, it gets dirty and nasty.
Then it's just like, be done already.
Yeah.
And that's where a Yarbo comes into play. You can have it all set and mapped out from your office, from the beach, wherever, and you don't have to be outside doing this.
Yeah, you can be on vacation.
As long as you have Wi-Fi connectivity, Wi-Fi or 4G connectivity, then you can run the Yarbo from anywhere. See, my kids love that because they're like, so that means I don't have to go out and mow? You can just make that do it?
I love that. This is like the workhorse Yarbo that we use. Like you could tell, it's like, they put it through like a lot of different, we like to stress it out, man. Put it through a lot of different stuff.
All the tests.
Yeah, right now, if you are looking for a Yarbo, we're shipping 7 to 10 days. I saw somebody in the community asked about that earlier, and they said the live stream said 7 to 10 days, so shipping 7 to 10 days. We ship out of Los Angeles, Chicago, and New York in the United States, and Vancouver and Toronto in Canada.
And the Yarbo coupon code for today's live stream is Yarbo Live. If you go to yarbo.com, you can get $250 off US American dollars or $350 Canadian.
Yeah, I was amazed today just at how much snow like melted off of everything. I mean, you couldn't see any of this grass the other day either, which is crazy. It's gone now.
Yeah, there was like 6 inches of snow on the ground all throughout this, in between all the buildings and trees and everything.
I'm thinking tulips are going to come up.
Gone.
Tulips are coming this week. I know it. Probably. I know it. I did have garlic coming up though, so my garlic's coming up right now. But I planted that in the fall.
Yeah, we'll get those little primrose violets coming up.
Yeah. So I'm like looking at my tulips will be up, then probably the daffodils that I have, and then you start getting like the hostas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I need to do. We had a big dig last spring for a sewer line issue.
Ooh.
So I have a whole section I have to replant this spring. So maybe trees. Can use my Yarbo.
Have it tow some dirt around for you to be able to
tow some dirt with the Yarbo.
Yeah.
Actually, while I'm gardening, which I really enjoy, you can have the Yarbo out mowing the lawn at the same time while you're gardening, which is really a really great feature. God, it's so nice not having like
bulky clothes.
Yeah.
And layers.
We had to do the photo for the live stream the other day, and it was like we were so cold.
Yeah, I was wearing my my snow bibs and the coat and layers underneath that. Oh my goodness, I'm super puffy in my pictures.
I know, and I'm a big guy, and I don't like. I mean, big guys in layers don't work. You know, like.
Look at all that slush it's just pushing. Love it. Well, maybe we'll have like 1.5 passes.
It's a slow Monday. Come on, people, where you at? Oh, tell me you're actually working today. What's up with that?
That's weird.
Big old stick right there, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. See it going underneath it. Trucks are gonna go over it. Boom.
Crushed it. Yeah.
No, I love like having the Yarbo follow me, like in follow me mode and everything. I'll walk it over to my neighbor's house to be able to utilize it over there if I've already done all my yard work. And I always have like at least 3 or 4 people stop on my street like, what is that? Can I film it? And try to take pictures and stuff. It's just too funny to me. It is an absolutely cool little creation.
Yeah, it has a Bluetooth speaker on it as well, Yarbo does. So you can actually hook your music up to it and listen to it while you're...
You can jam it out while mowing.
Jam out.
Or while it's mowing and you're pulling weeds over in the garden and you can have music playing. You don't have to worry about picking up the speaker and making it follow you because it's already doing that.
I was going to say, rock out with your Yarbo out.
There you go. I like it.
Yeah, I do think we could make Yarboing a thing. Yeah,
I like that word. That's a good one.
Wife will be like, what are you up to? I'm like, Yarboing. Like, it's a verb.
Yep. It's an action verb.
Action verb. Wasn't quite sure though, because like doing the grass, and it's kind of one of my chores that I do around the house. So I don't know if I'll get some looks now that something else automated is doing my chores. Might have to get a Roomba for inside, or a cleaning lady for once or twice a month or something. Which we could really use anyways, because them baseboards, come on, man. Like.
Yeah, we need a Yarbo that goes inside and does all the baseboards and stuff. All the things none of us want to do.
Whoa, look at all that junk it's kicking up. Wow.
Rip it up. You got this, Yarbo. I have faith in you.
Oh my gosh, it's really getting those weeds right there.
It's
like...
Oh yeah, it was ripping them out. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like, I will come back to this area.
He's like, yeah, man. That ain't cool. That ain't cool.
And continues on its way. It's so wet and getting so soupy over here. So this parking lot goes into a bowl shape, and all the water and slush and snow just kind of accumulates in the middle.
Yeah, you can see it going down the drain right there.
Yeah.
I would probably, if I owned that, making sure I clear these out, but I don't even know what happened to anything floods around here anyways. So there's nothing really. The buildings are all kind of far.
Yeah.
Probably driven by these buildings 100 times. Like, I was thinking about that. Even yesterday I drove by them. There you go.
Get it, Yarbo.
So you're seeing the Yarbo in snowplow mode right now with the blade hooked up to the front. Now it's hooked up to the auger, which is the snow blower. It's real simple. 3 screws, 3 like bolts on each side. Takes a couple minutes to put the snow blade on the side. It's better for the wet, heavy snow, like pushing the wet, heavy snow. The snow blade is. I think it'd be cool down the line too if they like had some like directional push, you know, like we're always kind of working on new things. We got an edger coming out, trimmer coming out, some new motion detect features on the snow, like not motion detect, but object detection on the snow blower as well. Updates coming out. With the lawnmower, has really, really good object detection. It has ultrasonic sensors on it, along with all the binocular cameras and side cameras, binocular cameras.
Yeah, the motion detection is awesome because if you do have it running out in autonomous mode and say your dog runs outside or a neighbor's dog is outside and runs up to it thinking it's a creature it can attack, a predator of some sort, then it will automatically stop until you motion detect it, and it's the really a cool safety feature for sure to make sure everyone and everything is safe.
Yep, and the bumpers on the front too. Anything hits the bumper, it goes into automatic shutdown.
Hi, David. We should be out here pretty soon doing the trimmer mode. Right now, we're just trying to clear out the rest of the snow out of this parking lot, and we're hoping within the next couple of weeks to have a live stream with that one.
Haven't used them yet, so it should be interesting to see when they come out. We'll definitely have them here on the live stream as soon as we can have them out. I think we might come back, I don't know, maybe later on this week we'll do some blowing. That didn't sound good.
I like that comment from Professor Oak.
All the mice powering that machine are screaming for their lives. It's just it's just one mouse. It's like Mighty Mouse in there.
Yeah.
He's just
he's working hard for us.
He does have a falsetto though. Yum.
In comparison to like using a snow blower or even just like a plow that is attached to your truck and everything, it is relatively quiet. So you can be out there really early in the morning if you have a bad snowstorm. It's not super obnoxious and not going to wake up your neighbors.
Yeah, like I don't know if you've ever like using those gas Toros.
Oh my goodness, they're so loud.
Not to mention the contact buzz off the gas fumes.
Yeah, no contact buzz off of this, unfortunately.
Yeah, no gas at all, which is really cool too.
Electric.
It's all electric, no gas. Working fully autonomous right now.
And when it is running in autonomous mode, if the battery starts going down, if you get down to about 20% and its job is not done, it will go back to its docking station, line up on there, charge itself up to about 80%, and then go back out and finish the job.
No checking for creepy clowns in that sewer drain.
Yeah, no creepy
Yarbo will protect you from creepy clowns and sewage drains, which is one of our key features in 2025.
I think it'll just say person detected and stop.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you consider that protecting or not.
Yeah.
It's ripping up all this extra stuff and debris everywhere from our wonderful, beautiful parking lot that's paved gorgeously.
If you followed us last week, you know we did all that area over there.
Everything over there.
All that's been
even
cleared.
Went over to this area and did some of there. We were all over this place.
Yarbo gets around.
So many things I could say for that. But we're just not going to go there. We're going to keep this PG for y'all.
I don't want to. I have my keys in here, and then I was like, well, man, if I lose my keys, I'm screwed.
Yep, Yarbo will push it straight down the drain.
Yeah, I know. Then I have no choice. I got to crawl down there, get my keys,
battle the creepy clown.
Battle the clown. Yeah, where's everybody watching from? Let us know.
We are right outside the beautiful sunny city of Chicago.
You know it's a nice day in Chicago when you have motorcycle street racing. Like that's the first street racing I've heard since the fall.
Yep, now it's getting stuck on some of the debris.
There you go.
There we go, pushes through like a champ. Hit it, Yarbo. I really feel like we need to give him a name besides Yarbo.
Yarbo, yeah.
Yeah, like I saw I asked what their name for their Yarbo was for those who have it. And someone said Wally.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to name him, but it needs a name, I think.
Something like Betsy or something, like some. Yeah, that's what they should sell too. Like I'll have to talk to them. They should put some license plates on it, or get like a custom. You get a customized license plate.
Vanity plates.
Vanity plates on your Yarbo in the back.
That'd be great. An awesome feature.
One of those. Anyone got some eyeballs? Man, that sun is like. I should have worn my sunglasses, but then I'm blind, so I can't.
No, I'm blind from the sun if I don't have my sunglasses. So.
I know.
I think the landlords of this parking lot are going to be like really happy that we're ripping up all their weeds and weeding it for them.
Yeah, right? Hello.
Hey Zach, thanks for joining in. So he is curious how it will handle the slabs of concrete. His issue is that his driveway, some of the slabs are raised up, so the snowblower hits it. So if you've noticed how every time the Yarbo does get stuck, it does lift up the blade a little bit. So you can always tell it to go up a little bit higher. So for like me personally, I have two different driveways, and one of them is paved and the other is gravel. So when I get over in between the two and I'm like transitioning from the gravel or the paved driveway to the gravel one, I always make sure the power head is lifted up just a little bit, about an inch to inch and a half off the ground. So it's not going to be like super clean plowed, but it's also not going to throw my rocks from my gravel driveway everywhere. So, and if anyone does have any questions that are not getting answered, or you want a little bit more detail, you can always go to our support center at yarbo.com. We have moderators that are answering, and you also can email into support@yarbo.com.
I see a whole group coming over, and I'm like going, oh man, I hope they're not coming over to talk when we're live.
Yeah, you see how like when it's about to turn, it lifts up, and now you'll see it go down a little bit. So you can choose how far you want it to go down, how much you want it to go up. You can always realign it. You're very welcome, Zach.
Great answer. I feel like Family Feud. Good answer. Good answer.
So and those lights on it, you have two lights, or a light in the front, a light in the rear, and lights on each side. Those are super bright, so you're not restricted to only daytime use, which is fantastic. I was out there at like 8, 9 o'clock at night. Sun is down, it's dark out, and this Yarbo was just continuing on and clearing out my walkway, my pathway in the middle of a snowstorm. It was awesome.
I am interested to see when it gets over by that. Hopefully it doesn't go by that drain, but.
Oh yeah, no, if it goes on the drain, it's going to get stuck. Time.
That drain is so bad.
It is. I mean, we work with what we got.
Yeah.
And I mean, isn't it ideal that we're actually showing our users and our friends that Yarbo can handle even the worst of conditions?
It is waterproof up to IP67. That's what it's rated, waterproof. Pretty much everything's coated with like an epoxy resin on the bottom, so gives it a waterproof rating of IP67. So you can keep the you can keep the Yarbo right outside. Wind, rain, snow, heat wave, up to 113 degrees, probably even warmer, I'd say, but give or take.
I'm totally thinking in the summer when I have another load of gravel delivered to redo my driveway, I think I might bust this out with the
blade.
Yeah,
spread it.
Yeah, and use the blade to push it and do the work for me. Why am I going to be out there for hours on end?
I'm not used to not being really cold right now. Like, this is odd to me. I feel like we went somewhere else, and this is just
we're on vacation, Yarboing.
Vacation Yarboing. Which is awesome because you can use your Yarbo when you're on vacation. As long as your Wi-Fi is working at home, you can set it up remotely anywhere. You can check the cameras on the Yarbo from anywhere in the world as well.
Yeah, that's such a cool feature too. And I was testing it the other day. I went out of town and I was hours away from my house. I actually opened my Yarbo app and I looked at the camera so you can see the front, the sides, and the rear. And it shows you exactly where you left it and parked it, and or if you have it running, where it's out and about. What area on the map it's doing and everything. It's so cool.
Yeah, like right there, I can see my house right here. I don't know if you can see that.
Turn a little bit that way.
Like away?
No, go pull over that way a little bit.
Oh.
Like, there we go.
Too much glare.
There
So these are the cameras. If you go horizontally, you can get like a little bit bigger view of, that's the Yarbo right now. You can switch it up so you can do the back camera there too. Shows you all the snow melting right now. It's awesome. I can't wait to get home.
There's definitely some cool features within the Yarbo app. You can always put it on follow me mode. So that way if you're out there and you want to have it towing a bucket of, so it follows you around your yard and you can pull the weeds, put some rocks in it, spread your dirt, whatever your task is. Then just put it in follow me mode, and that way you're not having to get on the app or use the controller to move it every single time. It will just be right next to you. Very simple. It's definitely warming up pretty quickly out here. I mean, even on the side over here, you can see where the water starts. It used to be out to where these piles are, and yeah, it's melting pretty fast. So we're just going to continue on until this patch is gone. So we do have a Yarbo coupon code for you if you are interested in checking out the Yarbo Core. It comes with the grass treads. It comes with a little tow hitch, not the ball, just the hitch. But you can go into yarbo.com and use the coupon code for $250 American off. And the code is Yarbo Live, all one word. That will also give you $350 Canadian off if you are
$350. That's, there you go. I'm like, work slow, Yarbo, work slow.
Go slower.
We're running out of snow.
Yeah, we only got a little tiny patch left. It's doing its job though. We mapped out this area beforehand.
Bill is like the master at mapping out too. He's so good at it, so quick at it.
Yeah, Bill is the Yarbo master when it comes to mapping and pretty much everything else, honestly. Props to Bill.
Map OG. Oh, this should be fun.
Oh no, I'm watching it and I'm like, come on, go and rip up all that. Oh, next pass.
Just missed it. Just a bit outside.
We could turn this into like X Games or something. Yarboing.
Should have like Yarbo like driving
competitions.
Like, yeah, we could put up some cones so you can make it through. See how your driving skills are.
All right, so you guys can see it's getting stuck on some of this debris, which is sometimes a great thing because then we can show you what it's doing. It just lifts its power head up a little bit, readjusts, realigns, and then we'll continue on. Going this direction, it doesn't seem like it's having any issue though.
Look at how it just cleared out that hole.
It cleared out all that crap. That's awesome. So pushing on all the snow, the extra debris.
Shows you how much power it has, you know, when it clears that out.
And holy cow, it is bright out and the sun is just reflecting off of this water.
We are coming into like lawnmower season, and if you want to go to Yarbo, go to yarbo.com, go to the accessory page, or if you see an accessory link on any of these live feeds, click on that. Check out the Yarbo mower. Gives you a micro mulch, which is really awesome. Helps fertilize your lawn. Can do up to 1.72 acres in a 24-hour period. The Yarbo will go out when the battery level reaches about 20%. It'll drive back to its docking station, charge up, when it hits 80%, it'll go back out and finish the job.
There we go. Much, much better.
Runs on a, sorry.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, I cleared out most of the grass and everything that was growing in the crack.
Runs on a 36 volt, 40 watt battery. Charges up pretty quick too.
Very. Mine was dead the other day.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't fully aligned. My mistake, not the Yarbo's. I didn't fully align it correctly on its docking station. Then when I adjusted it, it charged up in just under 2 hours.
Yep.
From 0 to 100.
Yeah, when it has to get to about 80%, then you can do that in about an hour and a half. With the plow, though, I mean, with this, you get at least probably 2 hours of battery time on the plow.
Probably more. It actually goes into like a power save mode when it's working with the plow. So that way it's not utilizing the full battery like it would be when you're using the snowblower, for instance.
That auger probably takes up a lot of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. See, and it's just magical because we're using our phones today and we've been on for like almost 45 minutes now and the battery hasn't even gone down at all.
On the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's not as cold?
It's not as cold. Yeah, if you watched any of our Yarbo lives last week, our issue was it was so cold outside. We were playing a game. Which is going to die first, Yarbo or our phones? And every single time, the Yarbo won.
Shauna was playing a game. What's going to die first, Ryan or the phone? Ryan was this close to dying last week out here. It was so cold.
Yeah, it was really, really, really cold out.
Lost a couple fingertips. That's about it. Like numbness for a couple hours.
Yeah, I have no issue with the cold. Not at all. Just bundle up and everything. But when you're standing out here, the wind is blowing pretty harsh. And it's only a roughly like 2-degree wind chill. It's not the greatest. Could be inside and have your
time goes faster though when it's when it's not as cold. Time is like, got any new comments? Any Weisenheimers on there? Yeah, I'm sure it is, David.
Absolutely. Yarbo's built strong for sure.
Yeah.
And plus, most of the epoxy is on the interior. So
yeah, it's on the interior, on the inside. You can't see it.
Light.
Yeah, you can see that tow hitch on the back. Now, the knob does not come with it on the back, but you can get those cheap at any hardware store.
All right, we got My Journey who just joined in, and they're asking if it's running in autonomous mode. Yes, it is. We had previously mapped out the area, just trying to clear out the remainder of the snow. And if you look on the back of the Yarbo, it has a little orange blinky light, and it blinks when it is running autonomously. So if you're just operating the Yarbo using a controller, it's not going to blink.
Yeah, not only is it working autonomously, but it's in the Yarbo Witness Protection Program, so it's working anonymously too, which is... You're gonna get all the dad jokes when Ryan's on here, I'm telling you right now. Even the Yarbo laughs at my dad jokes occasionally.
Or it just stops.
Look, got dad jokes for days.
So our game this live stream is clear out the parking lot, and who is faster, the sun or the Yarbo?
Getting close to that drainage ditch here.
I can't wait for it to get stuck on it, and then it's going to realign, readjust,
it really
get through it.
It needs to be cleared off though too, but
yeah, I think the only way it's going to get really stuck is going the opposite direction when it goes up. I mean, if you look closely, it has like
is that ledge there?
Yeah, it has a little lip that I could see the plow blade getting stuck on.
Maybe Bill didn't map it out that far. I don't know.
Yeah, this is true. We do not know where the map begins and ends.
He's like Dora with that map. So, what's it say? Oh,
it's our friend Micro.
Hey, Micro, what's up, man? Micro's a user, our Yarbo user, Yarbo owner, Yarbo user. So he's always got some good He has a lot of experience working with the Yarbo.
Pushing the water into the drain.
That's one of the things I've seen about Yarbo is that the user community is really like, it's really big, you know, like every day I see questions go up from users and new owners and things like that. And the community is always like really there to help. It's pretty much like a free customer service, which reminds me Yarbo has 24/7 customer service as well to take advantage of anything.
Fantastic support center, awesome information, videos on there for pretty much any question you have. And if there is a question you have that we don't answer and or oh, there it goes. If we don't answer
there it goes.
Or
that is disgusting.
It's not on their customer service page, then you can go ahead and email into support@yarbo.com and then we'll get back to you rather quickly. They're quite fast.
Oh, there's the Yarbo mothership.
Hey, Yarbo.
Yarbo van. So yeah, if you want you can visit yarbo.com, price out some modules. Summertime's coming up. You're going to want that lawnmower, I'm telling you. The lawnmower module, maybe the leaf blower as well. You're going to want that. We do have a coupon code today. Oh, there we go. Yarbo Live coupon code.
See, here's a prime example of what happens.
Hey,
when
Bill,
it gets
what do we get stuck on? There we go.
Lifts up.
This is what I'm worried about coming here. But yeah, coupon code $250 off Yarbo. It's Yarbo Live. This is disgusting. Oh, it's so gross.
It's just all leaves and debris on the drain.
Now that was all automatic, autonomously how it got out of there. It figured it out on its own, the best way to get out of there. You can see that it's just nasty there.
Yeah, it's nothing but leaves and yeah, lots of goodness.
Way grosser than any sewer I've spent time in. Like,
I don't expect the Ninja Turtles are down there.
Yeah.
It's probably too gross for them.
There's something mutating down there, I can tell you that. Here we go. We should be coming to the edge here too. Oh, there's that ridge. This is that drain, the ridge right here. I always like when it backs up, but then I'm like, you got it, you're right there. See, like when it backs up, it's like it's got it, but.
Yeah, there's just a little tiny lip of concrete.
This is where you can take like a manual control over your Yarbo, just lift it up. You can see it's gonna lift up the chute a little bit. It's like, what are you guys doing to me right here?
Just making its treads nice and pretty.
Oh gosh. This is like when your dog gets into like a puddle or something and then you're like, oh man.
Just this lip, there's concrete going right around the sewer drain and it's just having trouble with that. Eventually it will get its way out, but if you're not outside working with it, it just might take a little bit longer. Come on, Yarbo, you got it.
It was actually out and then it got back.
Yeah, and then it just went right back into it. There we go. Don't go back over it. It's going to though. Oh. There we
See,
go.
that's like when one of your kids is in a jam and you just want to help the kid out, but they got to learn, you know? So it's like, you got to let it figure its way out. So it figured its way out, which is awesome. Normally, that's not a situation I would put it in. What's it? Oh, that was the micro again.
Yeah.
It's beautiful out here today though, 50 degrees. I think we're gonna switch up and put the blower on maybe towards the end of the week. I didn't even really see that divot there, but then. Oh,
Back to the storm drain.
Such a mess at this. So what happens right here is that it's a bowl, so it comes down where the drain, you can even see the drain that's gone down. So everything kind of meets at that one place. Obviously, you could take it over manually and lift the chute up if you want to do that. But we got nothing but time here on the Yarbo Live, so we're just going to let it get itself out, have some fun with it. We've cleared all this. You can see the piles over there. We set the pile, we set the zone for the piles over there. So when you're mapping it out, you'll map out an area, and then it'll ask you where you want to put the snow. So then you'll draw a line on which side you want the snow, whether or not it's blowing or plowing. That way you can, you know, obviously at my house, you know, when I set it up, I had a little area here and then 2 fences next to my driveway. So I had them going towards both fences. But then when I got front, it's like once that fence ends, I got a neighbor's house. And obviously I don't want to throw the snow on the neighbor's house. So then you switch directions right at that point so the Yarbo knows.
Get all that debris out of here.
That is a great idea though with the gravel driveway though. When you get gravel delivered to have the Yarbo spread it out, like that's a really good idea. Sean is full of good ideas.
So we actually have the Yarbo connected with Wi-Fi right now. So we're right outside of the Yarbo Repair Center, and it's close enough to the building where we're able to use Wi-Fi with the 4G connectivity.
Yeah, you can. Yarbo runs off either Wi-Fi or like your Wi-Fi at home, or you can has a 4G SIM card too, so you can get that hooked up through your service provider with the 4G SIM card. It's got the 2 tall. You see the 2 RTK antennas on the top. So with the RTK technology, as opposed to just straight up Bluetooth, with the RTK, it'll get you within like centimeters of where you want the Yarbo to go. Just with like a normal GPS, it could probably get you to like a foot or 2 from a signal. But with the Yarbo, with the RTK, with the GPS, it'll get you to centimeters from where you really want to be.
So, and then when you do have the snowblower attachment and it's going to be working with snow, you want the raised up RTK antennas. That way, in case you blow snow onto the unit, it's not going to cover the antennas, creating an issue for connectivity. So for the summer use, you actually have the short raised RTK antennas that are just a lot shorter than that. They don't stick up virtually at all, and that way you can get underneath trees and bushes and it won't cause any issues with getting it knocked or anything. So I hope that answers your question, my journey, and if it does, then feel free to message in to support@yarbo.com. We also have a moderator working.
This is weird. I can watch our live stream on while we're out here.
Got the live stream going. So we're pretty much out of snow in this parking lot, and so now we're just using the Yarbo with the plow blade attachment to clear out some of this debris. We got roots and grass and leaves all over here, so might as well use it.
Yeah, if you're new to Yarbo, if you're new to this whole thing and you just stumbled upon it, this is the Yarbo right here. Fully autonomous snowblower, snowplow, lawnmower, leaf blower. We got edger coming in the spring here, trimmer coming in the spring here.
We got liquid sprayer and granule spreader as well. You can check out all of our attachments on yarbo.com.
And a Bluetooth speaker, so if you want to just really jam out, by all means. Nobody wants to hear my music on here, though. They're going to be like, what's... I don't know. Some people like the yacht rock. I could put the yacht rock on.
There you go.
The Doobie Brothers.
Oh, why not? I've seen them in concert before.
Yeah, the Halo connection is really a game changer with the Yarbo for sure. So when you get your Yarbo, it'll come with a comes with a data center. You just want to make sure that has a clear like line of sight, 120 degrees around. Some people mount them on their homes, you know, as long as the signal is clear. But it'll have the matching antennas on there. It'll and then you just connect that right to like your router. Feed the signals right to the Yarbo. And
see, if you do have the Yarbo with the snowblower attachment and you have the plow blade And we're showing how right here it can be pushing grass, debris, dirt, all that kind of stuff. I was just telling Ryan, if you're just joining in, that I was thinking about using mine in the spring to help spread gravel in my driveway. Might as well. It can push up to 3,500 pounds.
It's a lot of gravel.
It is a lot of gravel. Let the Yarbo do the work. I don't want to be out there doing it.
I know.
I have better things to do with my time.
I was just thinking I got wood chips coming. I'll have them coming soon.
Oh, the mulch.
I know. I went to the Jewel store the other day. The Jewels, as we like to call it here. They had mulch already out front. The bags of mulch already out front.
Man, seems early.
I know. I was like, but then I was like, they're probably just putting out the stuff they had from last year in front or something, you know?
Right. Unless they started putting out like the little Bonnie plants right now, then it's...
Well, that's what my neighbor said last year too, because the year before we ordered like a couple yards and had them delivered.
Yeah.
But then I was like, last year I was like, he didn't get it. It didn't come until like, watch out for that goose. Oh, right there, right in it. You're in it. Oh, right there. There's so much out here.
Be pushing it, so.
Yarbo, clean out this goose poop. 100% Canadian goose poop. I know, there's so much. This whole thing is littered with geese. I'm looking forward to the Yarbo scaring off raccoons and skunks and squirrels.
Yeah,
the squirrels
sure.
in my yard are a menace.
Yeah, no, we got some crazy squirrels around my area too. Mine's very, like, I live in a very wooded area for the most part, and there was one time that my dad was hanging out at my house outside, and my dog was out there barking at the tree, just barking along.
Yeah.
The squirrel came down, jumped off my dog, jumped on my dad, kickboxed him in the head, and then ran back up the tree. Like, legit, true story.
My neighbor was trapping them and dropping them off at like Bussy Woods because it was like, they were just, I mean, it was, last summer he took 12 out and we were still overrun with them.
Oh, jeez.
But he's nice. We're not doing anything wrong. Just relocating them. Squirrel relocation program. Like, I would pay. That'd be good money for your tax dollars. Squirrel relocation program. I'd be like, let's make this happen.
Send into a squirrel sanctuary or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but otherwise you can just put the snowblower attachment. If we have snow, we can shoot the squirrels.
Yeah.
Shoot the tree. Why not?
Did it say anything? Oh.
My journey says the lawnmower is better at obstacle avoidance, and they are releasing new avoidance with the autonomous snowblower. That is correct.
Well, the lawnmower comes with ultrasonic sensors on it, just for that purpose. But like the Yarbo, you know, obviously the snowblower can detect, you know, it detected us when we were walking in front of it, so it obviously can detect humans. But yeah, the lawnmower obviously is I don't know, it's just a little bit easier anyways, but I recommend anyone who is using the mower or any mower to do a walkthrough on your yard. I have to do that anyways because I'm constantly with kids' toys and you know, fun stuff like that, and then also just in case there's any.
Yep, the Yarbo does not pick up dog poop, so.
It does not. Not yet.
Not yet. That's something that we're all kind of hoping for. I got a couple big dogs. My one dog is about 85 pounds. My other dog is about 70 pounds. So that's quite the mess they leave in the backyard. And you don't want your mower running over that mess. So about 2 weeks ago, I did hook up the Yarbo and tow my car with it. So now I'm going to try a couple new things and see what else this bad boy can do. She may be small, but she is mighty.
Sorry, I wanted to make sure I wasn't getting a message. Shut her down! Hey, you want to hold it for a second?
Sure.
Holding the Yarbo stick.
Yeah, I wonder how far Bill actually mapped out, because otherwise it'll clean up the rest of this debris over here.
Yeah, Bill, how far did you map this out? I'm almost home. No, just kidding. Bill's great with the Yarbo. He came over to my house and helped me map some stuff out, which is awesome. That's the great thing about the Yarbo community too. If you just, like, everyone's willing to help everyone else out. This is semi-new technology. I mean, honestly, before I started working here with the Yarbo, I didn't even know this technology existed. I mean, I knew everything was going electric, but autonomous, that's a whole different thing. The robotic side of things, Well,
not even to mention the fact that, like all the other ones, it's just one thing that it does.
Yep. Yeah, every ad I get for like a lawnmower or anything like that, that is what it is. Like it's not modular, I guess, with the Yarbo. Within, like, I mean, it takes 2 minutes to take off the snow plow and put the lawnmower on, or the leaf blower. Like, it's really quick. Or the core, And right now, oh, by the way, if you want to order the Yarbo core, just go to yarbo.com, and the coupon code is Yarbo Live for 250 American dollars off, 350 Canadian dollars. Whole lot of pesos. I don't know. Now, just to show you we're not insane, we have cleared all this snow, all this parking lot.
So now we're just out here trying to get it to clear some of the leftover debris.
Yeah. It's all gravy, that's what I like to call it. Pushing up some of this debris.
Trying to make it pretty.
This is stuff we kept getting stuck, like not stuck, but just when that auger was rolling. So we can clear out some of this debris. Next time it does snow and we're out here, it'll make a smoother. Yeah, you can even see just the debris piles are hilarious over there.
The same with behind us.
This is debris piles.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you do have debris, things like that, maybe you own a business, or way cheaper than hiring somebody.
Just threw it.
Get a nice shot of the
surprised face on the rear.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, looking at the tow hitch.
Yeah, I don't know if it finished up its thing. I have no idea.
I think so.
We might have.
Well, maybe not.
You can get a good look at it right here, though. So you got the chute on the front right now, but that has a plow blade on the front, but that easily comes off. Then you have your snow blower. Oh yes, thank you for not going there. I think it's going back. I think we set it up. I don't know if we set it up to do 2 passes, but I think it's going back. We'll be out here for a little while longer, folks. You can see the orange light blinking. That tells you it's working autonomously. Got the tow hitch on the back. Got the snow treads on, because that's how we roll on Yarbo Live. I'm Ryan, by the way, with Shauna. Shauna was out here on Friday all by herself. She did a bang-up job.
Minor technical difficulties.
Minor technical difficulties.
That was just because the snow was heavy.
That was just with Shauna, though, the technical difficulties. She was like,
yeah, usually. Well, if anything, the landlords of this parking lot will be like, thank you for weeding my lot.
Weeding my lot, I know, right?
Like, we can give all the things to the Yarbo.
I can't believe how nice it is out here. I'm like, I cannot tell you how happy I am right now.
What is it, February 24th?
Yeah.
Yeah, and 50 degrees. Like, I think it's actually getting warmer, like 55 degrees probably.
We'll be in March here coming up quick. That's why now is the time to order the lawnmower. If you are thinking about it with Yarbo, go to yarbo.com. Order that lawnmower. We're going to be mowing lawns in about, I'm sure down south they're already mowing lawns, but up north here, we're going to be mowing lawns in about a month.
Yep, yard care season is upon us. It's right there, about to start. So
I literally was sitting around today going, do I order 2 more garden beds? What do I want to do? I mean, my garden is already like pretty good size, but I don't know if I should just transform all the area behind my garage into a garden bed, or I don't know.
I get it.
Where's everybody watching from? Let us know. I think a lot of people are working today. Look at, there's Shauna with her snazzy Yarbo 100% down jacket. That's on the Yarbo accessory page. You can visit there for all the accessories, everything from the mower to leaf blower to the spreaders, tow hitch, any maybe parts, you know, tracks are on there, blades are on there. Snazzy t-shirts if you want to represent. If you want to represent an up-and-coming company. I was just thinking about like in 10 years when there's just like 10 Yarbos out here working simultaneously, you know?
My sister is terrified of like the whole AI thing. And,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, like that type of stuff. And like Terminator. So she's like, what is this? What is this?
Oh, yeah.
So she came outside when I was snow blowing her driveway. And I made sure that I actually had the controller and I was doing it manually when I was over there. And now she just thinks of it as like a RC car that does yard work.
Micro said 49 and sunny. I think he's in Michigan too, right? Yeah, I believe so.
Nice. That's not too shabby either.
Yeah, we're weeding the parking lot now. We're gonna go for a little bit longer. The phone's actually lasted longer today, but we've cleared all this snow, all of that snow. I think we're gonna hook up the blower here maybe towards the end of the week. We'll get the blower out. There's tons of leaves. I'd like to see what it does. I believe the leaf blower, what was it? I got it here. I know it's 190 mile an hour wind. Oh, 760 cubic feet per minute on the leaf blower. It has a handheld attachment as well, so if you're just walking around with the Yarbo, you can use that as well.
Put it in follow me mode.
Follow me mode, yeah.
And then just keep walking and the Yarbo will be right behind you, doing its job, blowing that wind while you're using it to clear the area.
It could be, but I was like, yeah, with the follow me mode too, they're working on making it like the new, like that'll be soon. The R&D's working on with like sort of follow GPS too, which is pretty cool. So our Bluetooth.
Oh.
So you could have your phone in your pocket and it just follows you by the Bluetooth.
Absolutely.
That way it follows you and only you.
Not if you're walking around and then all of a sudden your kid comes out and asks you a question and then it starts following them back into the house.
I can't believe I'm standing out here with no jacket today after last week.
Oh my gosh, I know. Although even last week with it being like really, really, really cold, I think at the coldest it was like -2 degrees wind chill. And I was rocking this nice Yarbo jacket. I was warm as could be.
And I was just looking at her with contempt. It's like, how dare you? How dare you not be cold?
Yarbo jacket is legit. Canadian Goose down.
Oh, I can't wait to shoot a video this summer with just me laying in the hammock and the Yarbo just working right underneath it.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. I'll be on my deck, just watching it from above.
I bought that hammock for myself when we moved in. I got it like I was like IKEA. I got the stand, you know. And then one of my kids took a liking to it.
Oh.
Because it's soothing for him. He likes it.
So now it's his hammock.
So now it's his hammock for the most part. And as soon as I get comfortable in it, they're like, they come out and they're like, can we get in there with you? And I'm like, I'm big already. And then my kids are big. But having like an older kid, like a 20-year-old kid now, I'm like going, man, that'd be awesome being in a hammock with him when he was little again, you know, like go back. I just heard a goose flying over.
It's trying to give us more to clean up.
More to clean up. Look at it, it's tearing up this these weeds.
Right out of the cracks.
Yeah, if you want to purchase a Yarbo, you're looking at a Yarbo, go to yarbo.com. You can kind of price everything out. We do have a coupon code going on right now for, it's Yarbo Live is the coupon code, just Yarbo Live. Go there, check out the Yarbo, check out the accessories. $250 off United States money. 350 Canadian dollars. Hey, 350 Canadian dollars, and that's like probably $1 million Monopoly, I would say. Like
yeah,
$1 million.
I think so.
You're gonna have to get like a couple mil on the Monopoly side of things, maybe. I'm gonna need that old man's monocle or whatever if you think you're gonna get a discount on the Yarbo. So yeah, we've cleared all of this out. That's what we were doing last week, clearing that area out. You can see the snow is almost done. So that'll be it for the snow for the rest of the week. Everything we've cleared out so far, all over there. Still got some slushies down here a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna last that long.
So now we just have it pushing leaves and grass and other debris, whatever it picks up in the parking lot, to clear it and make it look a little bit prettier. And hopefully next time, if we have to use the snow blow attachment, then we won't be getting stuck on all this stuff.
Look at all that junk.
See, not only does it push snow, you can use it to push dirt and grass. I have full intentions to use it to push some gravel this summer. My husband will probably be like, why are you hooking up the snowblower in the middle of summer? Like, just wait. You'll see.
Like, mind your business. Mind your business.
Now and then he'll see me going out towards the gravel driveway with the snowblower in the middle of summer. Oh, yeah.
How often do you have to get gravel for a driveway like that? Like,
so far, I've only had to get it this will be the second time, so once every 4 years.
Oh yeah, not bad.
Yeah, at least for us. I mean, we're not ripping it up like horribly or anything. Try to maintain it. That was like totally a makeshift driveway. I was like, you know what? I want a second one.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get mine resealed this spring.
I got to do that too. That requires moving the boat. Maybe I can use the Yarbo to do that.
Yeah.
Hook the boat up.
Yeah, she'll probably tow a boat.
I don't see why not. Towed my car, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're out there seeing us on YouTube or something like that, feel free to hit us up social media. We'll be doing some lives on TikTok pretty soon as well. We kind of stopped when the TikTok went kaput here in the United States for a while, but we're gonna get back on probably some live TikToks. We're always live on Facebook.
Give us a like, share with your friends.
Yeah.
They probably don't know about the Yarbo. They probably want to know.
Be the cool kid in the neighborhood when your Yarbo's out working for you. Either be the envy or or your neighbors will be like, man. I like how the technical, the guys who are into all the new tech and stuff, like you see a lot of those in the Yarbo community as well, like guys who just embrace new tech. Like they're like, you know, they're the ones that were in line for the iPhone back in the day or whatever not, or the, but I love that people embrace the new tech. I am getting thirsty.
Yeah, I was there about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I was like, I'm parched.
Ready for some water.
I do have tea in the car. I have lemon ginger.
Nice.
Tea. Yeah.
I got water in the car.
I'm like the biggest health guy till about 6 o'clock at night, and then the wheels fall off. Go grab a snack or. Yep, we are, it's 50 plus degrees here right now. I'm not even wearing a jacket today. No, I'm wearing gloves though, just because I like to keep my delicate hands.
Nice and warm.
Yeah, no, it's like grip and my hands always get cold. I don't know what it is. If I'd known I was gonna be this sloshy, I probably still would have worn my boots, but.
Same. I And I even had my boots on this morning, and I was like, no, it's too warm for those.
Yeah, I sent my kid to school with boots today, because he got bummed because I didn't do it last week, and he was like, they made me stand on the sidewalk. I couldn't play in the snow. I was like, oh, he's like, and then he was like, why did you not put me in boots, Dad? I was like, I don't know.
Poor little dude.
Yeah, sorry. Got other kids to worry about, man. And then today I forgot his gloves. We were at the bus stop. He's like, I'm like, why didn't you grab them?
Oh, jeez.
Like, it takes me like 2-3 cups of coffee before I'm like functional in society. Like, it's almost like brain lube or something. Like,
yep.
It's like the grease on these treads right here. That's how needs to be greased up before my treads start running. And the Yarbo treads do come pre-greased.
And you could buy extra grease on Yarbo.com under the accessory page. Treads are super easy to replace, from the grass treads to the snow treads. It takes roughly anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, about, give or take.
Yeah, phone battery's lasting a lot longer today. Yeah, if you want to check out the Yarbo, just go to yarbo.com. Check out the accessory page. Check out all the specs. It's really cool. Got a lot of great videos on there too. A lot of user post videos. Like, everybody kind of wants to show off what their Yarbo's doing. So if you are thinking about purchasing one and you want to check out Yarbo on YouTube, tons of reviews, tons of people have gotten to play with the Yarbo and test the specs. I know that I watched them all before I started too, like, not all of them, but most of them. But yeah, then you get the user videos, which are really cool too. People are always finding like cool things to do with their Yarbo. Saw a guy towing a bunch of rocks the other day with a tow hitch on the back. I've seen people pulling their kids' sleds with the tow hitch on the back.
That's genius. I like it. I did see the other day, or actually I think I saw it this morning, that someone sent in their video to Yarbo to be able to use it as advertising and everything, and they had an awesome video from their Ring camera that they had installed on their house or apartment complex, business, I'm not sure exactly what it was, and it was going out, down, and cleaning out the entire parking lot, and like a time-lapse video, but you can see how nice and clean they made the entire parking lot.
I believe they call that bingo, Micro. We could put numbers on the ping pong balls, put them in the auger, play bingo.
That's fun.
That'd be awesome.
Cool idea. I think we're running out of material in the parking lot.
I know. Well, we've done cleared this parking lot for sure. You can see it.
Put the Yarbo to work.
I think we're gonna go. Yep. Another. Ballers. Speaking of ballers, look at that Yarbo.
Absolutely is.
Go Yarbo, go, go.
Now, it's just so great being able to do all of my driveway and walkways and have it all clear when it was a snowstorm, just using the autonomous mode. I was sitting inside next to my nice warm fireplace. Just having it do its job.
Look at you, that fancy fireplace.
Uh-huh.
I got a fireplace, but it's fake. I was like, oh.
No, I got a real one, but my house was built in the 1940s.
Yeah, mine's in the 1920s, so I'm sure there's a fireplace behind a wall somewhere.
Probably.
It's like where the fireplace was, it looks like they, like maybe can't put a fake one there or something. I'm like, because I guess I could look and follow the chimney up. Yeah, it's so funny. Today was the first day, like, where I went to like my mudroom area where and it wasn't 0 degree, because it's an area I don't heat.
Yeah.
Because it's between my basement and it just would cost me so much money to heat that area all the time.
Sure.
So it was the first day though where like it wasn't just absolutely freezing when I opened the door in the morning, but
I actually even had to crack the window last night. It was a little bit too
hot.
A
little balmy. I cracked the window on the car on the way here. I was like, had breeze in my face.
Same.
It's always nice to air out.
The car stench after a long winter.
Yeah. I like to call that the old man stink in the car. That's me. Air it out. At the kids, it's just, ugh. I don't want to know what goes on in the back seat of our Buick. Like, just, I saw something. So yeah, you're looking at the Yarbo. We're in snow plow mode right now. We plowed all the snow. But we're going to keep going because we like talking.
We like showing off the Yarbo.
We like showing off the Yarbo.
Just making it do some work anyways. Otherwise, the Yarbo feels lazy just sitting there.
Just have some coffee and talk. That's what we're doing. I think maybe on towards later in the week we'll actually put the blower on so you guys can get to see the Yarbo blower in action. I'm off for a few days, but I'll be back, I promise. Unless I said something egregious in this live post, and then I won't be. But I don't think I did yet.
Only time will tell.
I'm always like, in an hour and a half, I can trip over myself doing somewhat here.
Yeah.
Is there like there must be a retention pond over there or something? Because there's a bench, and I'm like, why would you just have a bench staring off into nothing? But there must be. Like a bench to nothing. I'm gonna check.
That's the contemplation bench.
Gonna need you. Oh yeah, there's a pond there.
Okay.
There's actually 2 ponds.
Oh.
There's one there and one. There's a little one there and then there's a big one.
Good enough.
A pool or a pond. Pond would work good for. There's all the snow we've cleared.
And debris.
All the snow and debris. There's our trusty Yarbo right here. Here we go. In snowplow mode. Here we go. Got your snow treads on the side here. Look at that. There they go.
Love the metal studs on the snow treads, keeping it from slipping when it's really, really slick out with the ice.
So yeah, we're almost at an hour and a half out here right now. Yarbo's working fine. Doing exactly what we told it to do. Put in the snow exactly where we want it. Clearing this little area here. I wish we had more snow for you, but then I don't wish we had more snow. I mean, for visuals, I wish we had more snow, but last week was enough for us. We got hit with the snow, and then we got hit with a polar vortex.
Yes. It was chilly.
And now we're getting hit with that warm, fake early spring thing.
Get that slush. You move it, Yarbo.
It's like a 7-Eleven with that slushy. Look at that. Once again, coupon code right now is Yarbo Live. If you visit yarbo.com, put in Yarbo Live, $250 off the Yarbo Core, 350 Canadian off the Yarbo Core. You can check out the accessory page, check out the mower, check out the blower, check out this snazzy jacket right here, 100% down, Canadian Goose down jacket. From head to just below the knee coverage.
Yeah.
Comfort and style. But watch out when the Canadian Geese, the Yarbo gang shows up in the Yarbo coats.
Oh man, that'd be so cool. And if we encounter any gooses, they'll think we're one.
Canadian, yeah.
Geese, not gooses.
Did you say gooses? She said gooses.
School did me wonders, folks.
Yeah. But then what's a gander, right? What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Correct.
We got a lot of people from Canada here who like know way more about geese than... Oh, that's that stick from earlier. I am going to quit before we get to that drainage ditch again.
Before it gets all stuck on that?
Yeah.
Stuck on the muck?
Stuck in the muck. I still got to figure out how the rhyme or reason of how this moves sometimes. Like I don't.
Yeah, we have a weird phone holder, a gimbal, and it just kind of has a mind of its own.
It does. Yeah, my wife's going on a work trip this week for a couple days this week, so it'll just be me with the two youngest boys. So
with the chillins.
It's gonna be Lord of the Flies at my house. It's gonna be a lot of grunting.
Yeah, the most I got to deal with is my daughter is learning how to drive stick shift, and now she wants to take my car.
There goes that clutch.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
It's just a clutch. What are you gonna do, right? Yeah.
Well, that's why I told her she's learning on my car before she officially gets into the car she bought, because my clutch would be cheaper to replace than hers. That I feel like is a necessary thing that people don't really teach too often anymore.
Yeah, they definitely don't teach stick shift in driver's training anymore.
No.
I miss having a little stick, but it got to be kind of annoying in the city after a while though too.
Oh, yeah.
I was burning through clutches like you wouldn't believe, like because it was just like it was nothing but stop and go.
Yeah. No, I believe that. I've done some work down in Chicago, and yep, you are right, and it will take you about 40 minutes to go a mile.
Yeah, that's why I retired the bike too, like the motorcycle when I was, most kind of when I became a dad. I was like, better. But it was also just in the city. It was just I didn't trust other drivers enough in the city. You know, like there's buses, pedestrians, cars.
I get it. That's exactly the reason why I've never rode my Harley down to Chicago. I'm not going to put myself in that kind of situation.
Yeah, so you just. It's just a constant. I mean, it's enough out here where you got to be alert 24/7 on a bike. You know, like just because people don't pay attention.
Yep.
Everyone's.
So yeah, and then if we do like the liquid sprayer attachment, then maybe I could take it outside to like help me clean my car, get salt off and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know, so we sure do got a lot of that right now.
Well, once again, before we get out of here, before this phone runs out, I just wanted to say, well, thank you for everyone for watching. That's awesome. Appreciate it. We appreciate all the support. But also, right now, we are offering $250 off the Yarbo Core, $350 Canadian with the coupon code Yarbo Live. So that's just Yarbo and the word live. $250 off the Core. Now is a great time to check out the lawnmower, watch some videos on YouTube, social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Obviously YouTube here with the, you know, when it comes to the live stuff too. Follow us. Check us out on Facebook really too, because the announcements of when we're going to go live are on Facebook usually, the days that we are going to go live. So, you know, if I can go live between being a dad this week, I'll try to do that too, but it's going to be a little difficult. But so yeah, anything else you want to add, Shauna? Not
Thank
put
you
you on the spot.
everyone for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. And we'll be back real soon. Visit yarbo.com. Check it out.